I'm about to say something and I just don't want to jinx it because this has never happened before. I don't think this is breaking me out at all. And I just am positively elated about it. As you know, if you watch my videos or you know me in real life, I'm a makeup artist and esthetician. And I have acne-prone skin. My skin has gotten better over the past year or so to the point where I'm like, ugh, I'm so close to figuring it out. But then I'll use a moisturizer or I'll be wearing makeup and my skin will be broken out and then I'll pop some pimples and then it'll spread and just the cycle will continue. Anyway, I digress. It's so rare for me to wear makeup for an entire day and come home and feel like I don't have that many new bumps and blemishes. And this consistently, as I've worn it, my skin has been okay at the end of the day. I did a first impressions on this, which I will link down below, where I talk about how to apply it. You see throughout the day how it wore on my skin. So I will link that down below if you're interested to see whether you would like this. But I just wanted to update you all on that because first impressions obviously don't capture the long-term effects of a foundation. I have it in the shade Soft Ivory. It is a hair too light. I'm going to experiment and see if I can mix with another shade or if there's another shade that might be better, although I don't think there is. If I use this with bronzer, it is fine. The finish of it is beautiful. It's not my favorite finish in the world, but it is really nice. And I would rather have a foundation that, in terms of how it looks, I'm maybe 80% happy with, because that doesn't break me out, because the ultimate goal for me is to not have to wear a foundation on a daily basis. And if I'm trying to get to that point, then foundation that makes my skin look amazing but breaks me out or congests my pores, I just do not need that. This is Nourish Sheer Glow. I've talked about this in every single video. The way this product looks on my skin sets the standard. When I test out new foundations, I'm seeing how they hold up against how this looks on my skin. But you could not pay me $1 million to wear this every single day, because with repeated wear, this leaves my skin broken out. So in short, I would rather deal with a foundation that's a hair too light for me and that looks pretty good instead of amazing on a daily basis. And honestly, it looks pretty amazing. If you take the time to blend it, it looks good. The next update I have for you all is the No7 Stay Perfect Foundation. This I did a more recent first impressions on than the Wet n Wild, and I did really like it. I think it has a pretty nice finish. This makes my skin look way better than this. But this one, the color is a little bit better for me. The finish is definitely more natural on this one, and you can apply it with a brush. So I was really stoked about this when I first tried it. I was the coverage is really not that good, but it has SPF 15. It's hypoallergenic, it's super long wearing. I will link this down below as well. If your skin is more on the dry side or you're not acne prone, I do really think that you'll like this. But again, for a more detailed review, you can definitely see my first impression on this. But in terms of acne prone skin and me, I don't want to condemn this right away, but I feel like when I was wearing this on a daily basis, I was dealing with breakouts, and breakouts can come from anything, they can just happen. So I don't want to say right away that it was the foundation, but that being said, I'm really hesitant to put this back on my face when me and Wet n Wild Photo Focus are doing so well together. So yeah, for now, this might be breaking me out a little bit, but again, if your skin is not acne prone, I'm sure this will be great. Check out my first impressions to see if you like the way it wore, etc., etc. But that's it. I just wanted to update you all on these two drugstore foundations that I did first impression reviews on. Again, both will be linked down below. Let me know if you've tried either of these, especially if you have a similar skin type to me. That being, I get bumps and texture and some little tiny cystic pimples on my chin. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in beauty reviews, especially ones that are skin conscious, and makeup tutorials, explanations of different makeup categories and skincare categories and things of that nature. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.